Hi guys, so I'm going to share with you the little sequence I've been using all week to help with my cold, to help you guys as well. I won't actually do it as a class. I'm not going to stay in the postures, so don't literally do what I do. I'm just going to bounce in and out of things I found useful. So the main goals are to get rid of any tightness in your body, which may have come from sitting around on the couch or laying in bed too long or not moving very much. So often tension in the shoulders and the neck and maybe the hip creases. And then we're going to decongest the head, hopefully. Postures and positions that change the pressure of the head and increase the capacity of the chest. So open up this crumpled chest so you can breathe better. And of course, postures that help you relax as well. So first what I do is I just sit. I keep my eyes open for this practice so I don't get disorientated. I don't do ujjayi breathing, just to note, because the throat may be sore or dry. There's no need to force at all. So no bandhas, not really much muscle engagement at all. You're just flopping around, thinking I'm making space in my body so I can breathe. Okay. So I'll sit here, just realise what I'm working with. I might do pranayama at the beginning or at the end. It's not really proper pranayama because there's no bandhas. So I just do Surya and Chandra Bedana, which is simply inhaling, exhaling air through one side of the nostrils at a time. So if your shoulders start to ache, holding the hand up, just rest for a few breaths and then continue. After I've done each separate side, I join them together in Nadi Shodana. So we all know what that is. Inhaling one side, exhaling the other, inhaling this side, exhaling the other. I've also been using head positions with it. So I've been inhaling, lifting the chest, the throat, the nose, the eyes. And I've been exhaling to drop the head down, gaze towards the heart, close the chin, close the chest. Or rather, not close the chest, but close the throat. And that's been really useful to get more air in. Okay, once I've done that, use your blocks, use your pillows, whenever you like. I've been starting with simple twisting and side bending. Okay? So you can do these seated tabletops in child's pose. A really nice one you can do, one of my favourite things to do in a yin class, is lay the body down with the chest over some pillows. And you can actually do side bends here, mermaid. You could roll back, take it into a spinal twist. You could even do a little back bend between the sides. So that's super nice to do. After that, I'll come into a forward bend. You can do child's pose or you could do Paschimottanasana. I'm doing it over pillows. Okay, so my chest is expanding. I'm talking about the back of my chest. So most of the lungs are in the back of the body. You may have heard this through the COVID era. Lots of patients being encouraged to lay on the front in hospitals. So you can do this here or in the child's pose. And one of my top two positions for colds is the rabbit. So rabbit is head close to knees. If you're shorter in the body than me, I'm going to have to come out a bit longer. And we're rolling onto the back of the head. And I take this one supported. I use my hands. So you can see it's a really nice stretch for the neck. Talking of the neck, what we want to do, again, really important, is hang the head. So hanging postures. So child's pose and Paschimottanasana also let the head hang, relieve tension and increase pressure to your skull. So from here, I might pass through a little squat and I'm going to come into a Yin Dog, so a lazy downward dog, guys. And again, you take any movements that feel nice. Drop the head. Do not let the neck do any work at all. So downward dog, and then the dangling pose. No work. You can use your hands. You could lean into a wall. You could separate the legs. Just let yourself hang, and you want to stay in this one for a good amount of time. It might feel like the worst thing you want to do when you have a cold, but trust me, I can already feel some clicking, some popping in the sinuses. So it's a really good one to stay in. Obviously, I'm going to whiz through these. What else do I do? Back bending or chest opening. So you can use your pillows again. Supported sphinx. Okay. Raising the chest. Here you want your head to either go drop back or drop forwards. Don't hold your head, that's just using the muscles. Okay, so forwards or back. I like back because it squeezes my shoulder blades in, it feels quite nice. Okay. Supported bridge. Probably not the best way to come in. I'm going to go for 2 here. Okay, supported bridge. You can take the arms wide. There's no need to go like over the head, create tension in your shoulders. Just open the wingspan of your arms. That's really going to help to open the heart and lung meridians and create space in the armpits. Armpits are a good place to create space here. Okay, you might turn it into a reclined kind of supported Setu Bandasana. Really nice to open tight hips. So I've been enjoying this one. This is probably back bend 3 now. So these are just a few things you can do. You don't have to do all of them. Supported Matsyasana. Yeah. Crossing legs or leaving the legs straight. Actually, my favourite way to do this one, it doesn't feel good on my head there, of course you could put props, is to do it differently. So I come back to where I was for my supported bridge and I actually cross my legs here and I shift my hips that way. Yeah, so that's going to pop my chest just from pushing the hips forward into the arch of the back bend. And that feels really good. Switching that ujjayi breath off every time it comes along. You can take twists through the neck wherever it feels nice. Child's pose might be a good one. Okay, with the hips here, it's nice actually to come into your inversion. So inversions again are in the top 3. That was rabbit pose, hanging poses, and inversions. So again, increasing the pressure in the head. And then the magic comes when we release the pressure. So you might have your snail pose. So in yin, this is like a lazy halasana. If you have the body proportions, you might be able to squeeze the knees onto the skull, aka Karna Pidasana. You may not, that's fine. You could use your hands, so long as you're not kind of gripping and stressing. Okay, shoulder stand if you have it, or legs up the wall, or Viparita Karani. Doesn't matter what your legs are doing, just holding the body upside down, relaxing your throat. Okay, the last back bend I'll give you, not for everyone, is Supta Vhirasana. So you're stretching the whole of the front line. Okay. And I probably spend 5 minutes or so here. Notice with the pillows you get more support for your head. As they're longer, perhaps, than the bolster, and softer and squishier and wider. Okay, I think that's all of them. Always wriggling through the neck, through the shoulders. Okay, sometimes it's really nice just to work the neck and the shoulders. After I've done all those things, I come back again, I do my Surya and Chandra Bandasana, I do my Nadi Shodana with head movements, and then I'll just sit and either meditate, or if I feel like laying down again, before I get into Shavasana, I might raise the legs. And a nice thing to do is interlace the hands and make a cradle for the back of your skull. So you're making a pillow for your head, and you're also again opening the armpits, opening the chest. And that's all from me. Breathing. Hope it works for you too. And enjoy.